स्वप्नेश तुका चड येवकार आमचे बरें आपल्या तूं इतलो बिजी मनीस कालूय तूं बिजी आसा आनी आज सांजेय तूं बिजी आसा तरी पूण आयज तुवें आमकां वयर पडलें आयच्या दिसाक आनी आमच्या मातयेचे फेस्ताक तुवें आमकां आमचें आमंत्रण स्विकार केल्ल्याक लागून तुका आमी येवकार दिता आनी देव बरें करूं. तर आमकां पयलें सांग तुका तुजें फामील योर अपब्रिंगींग तुमचें कशें जालें तुमचें कुटुंबीक जिवीत तुजें.
फादर आमचे एन्सेस्टर सगळे फ्रॉम बिचोली मुळगांव, बट बिकॉज ऑफ माय फादर्स प्रोफेशन ही वॉज इन बँक युकोला. तेंचे जॉयनिंग जालें वास्को, earlier in Bomalu, but then later on he was transferred to Vasco. So I am born and brought up in Vasco. I studied in St. Andrews Institute, Vasco. Then after my schooling, I went to Institute of Shipbuilding Technology, and there I did my mechanical engineering. So that's it.
Okay.
Boleh? Mic.
So, before taking up this activism of fighting for Goa,
Father, my last working job was I was working for a pharmaceutical company by name Microlabs Limited. I was working as senior manager engineering. And my subject matter expertise on professional side was water, HVAC, that is air, and compliance. Compliance means all the regulatory statutory compliance related to engineering I used to take care of.
Okay. And now the most important question: what was the turning point in your life that made you to take this challenging path of social activism, of being a whistleblower, I would say?
When actually the transition actually kenna zala, I myself didn't realize. Largely it came from personal front only because we were tenants basically. And I knew because we used to go for Chaturthi and all at my native place. So all the people in the village also knew that a particular land was there. Our house is also on that land. So all that coconut trees, mango trees, jackfruit trees, my ancestors had grown there. But somehow our name was not appearing in tenants column. So I have seen the struggle what my father had put in for getting that our name registered as tenant, but unfortunately through legal system that never worked out. He fought the case for almost around 30 years. Finally, before his demise, now he is no more, he said instead of going for the legal process, if I would have saved that money, we could have purchased that much of land, at least half the size of land which he fought for. To which I said, see, if our ancestors had actually grown that land and our ancestors survived on that land, you just consider that Ami Matiechem real failure. So don't be disheartened because of you, that land is still a orchard, a bagai, a park. Otherwise building is value because all the surrounding areas, buildings are coming up now.
Okay. And now, तूं पळयता तूं जितले रिसर्च करता तितले तुका अदीक रिस्पॉन्स मेळटा न्हू, स्पेशली ऑन सोशल नेटवर्किंग सायट यूट्यूब. मागीर वॉट आर द चॅलेंजीस ऑफ बॅकलॅश? तुका केन्ना धमकी दिली ना? तुका केन्ना कोणें थ्रेटन केलें ना तुका तुजे फॅमिलीक? हॅव यू नॉट एक्सपिरियन्स एनी बॅकलॅश ऑर एनी थ्रेट्स? What are some of the challenges?
It is part and parcel of this profession, Monoshekta, because we have taken this social activism as a profession now. And it is not only about me, because we are operating as a team. There are some professionals also who are part-time along with us, doing research and all. So I am only the face of this movement right now. We are having a lot of team of lot of experts to an extent that there are many qualified people who are much more qualified than me in our team. But it is only that front end I have become in engineering. There is something in software, basically there is something known as back end and front end. So back end, there are many people operating, and in the front end I am the only thing people can see. So all the people think that I am the only one. It is not that we are also in a process of putting a system where everyone in the team is replaceable without actually affecting the system or outcome of this setup.
So you could say it's a, to me, group vavarta. It's a teamwork,
Yes.
not individual work. Okay. And निमाणे कडेन the biggest issue that Goa is facing now is about land conversion, the changing of zones. And for your information, आमचेच पिलेन 3 places are converted, which are larger than Bhutani project, for information, which are larger than Bhutani here in our village itself. And for your information, आमचे Pilen Citizen Forum, they have put this, they have challenged this in the High Court. And you see any hope in this? The Goa Foundation along with the army, along with Goa Foundation also have challenged this in High Court. Is there a ray of hope to get this done?
Definitely, Father, because even we are a petitioner in one of the matters. Similar thing is happening in Morje. So 72 petitioners, we are also a petitioner there in PI, that PI. But coming to about this conversion, the conversion is the second stage. The first stage is the selling of land. Now when governments, it is all interconnected if you see. People like now these Delhi builders, all outsiders, they are willing to purchase agricultural land also. Why it's so? Because government has come out with a policy like whatever land you purchase, you will get a development potential to that land. That is bad for our land. And as far as our people are concerned, आता एक songचे lyrics आहेत Goa Amche. Now how do you interpret that Goa Amche? Because I want an absolute ownership so that I will be the sole beneficiary if I sell it. Or it is I am loving something and I will fight to protect it. How it is Amche? That intent is important. आता कितें जाल्लेलें आहा, the way we look at it. Goans by default don't understand economics. Otherwise, how do you explain in economics you are selling your immovable assets to acquire movable assets? What logic it makes in economics? आम्ही आमच्या जाणटेल्यांनी भातां बीन राखून दवरलेली आयज विकता आनी व्हडल्यो व्हडल्यो गाडयो आनी मोबायल घेवन भोंवता. जे गाडयो शोरूमांतल्यान भायर काडटा कोणी तेजी रेट हाफ जाता. आयज तोच जागो हाजे पणज्यान जर राखून दवरूंक नासलेलो तुमचे कडेन आयज कॅपेसिटी नासलेली तो जागो परचेस करपाक. सो तुमच्या आज्या पणज्यांनी काश्टी मारून जे जागे दवरले तुमकां लागून तुमी आयज मोबायल आनी गाडयांक लागून ते विकतात. हाव लॉजिकल इज दॅट?
Very nice interpretation. Before we wind up, a last word of advice for our participants here आमचे गोंयकारांक. कितें तुका सांग सुद्दां तुज्या मनांतलो एक बुद्ध कशी एडवायस कशी?
Don't follow whatever government is telling us or even your parents are telling you. You use your mind because this is the most important asset what God has given you. The more you use it, the more efficient it will become. Do readings. The most important, economics understand that. Yes, Zage, 10 वर्षां पयलीं it was selling in somewhere in hundreds of rupees. Now it is selling in lakhs of rupees. So lands are basically and your properties are basically immovable assets. They will appreciate over the period of time. Don't sell it. कितें गरज पडली न्हू जाल्यार there are alternate revenues to generate income or raise money. Don't sell your immovable assets to acquire movable assets. Now what are movable assets? Your car, your mobile, anything which will depreciate over the period of time is a liability. So don't fall into the trap of acquiring liability by selling your assets. This is the most important advice I would like to give to Goans. कित्याक आयच्या दिसाक गोंयकार आपले immovable assets जे विकतात आणि movable assets घेतात, that is foolishness. दिल्लीचे लोक आपले immovable assets कित्याक वाडयतात? Because they know the economics. Delhi, Gujarat. That is the reason they are coming with big bags, because they know after a period of time they can go out of Goa with huge trucks of cash. And आम्ही मूर्ख आहेत. I will give you a best example. In Morjing, the Gaukar sold a land in some lakh of rupees. A Hyderabad guy purchased it. He connected with a minister and got the zone changed. And 1/4 of that land, he did a partition of that land, and 1/4 of that land he sold in 33 crores of rupees. So this is the value of your land. If you are only looking at money, and if you are looking at emotions, there is no value for that. So understand, if you love something, if you love Goa, you will fight to protect it. That is the motto what we have to understand.
चढ देव बरी करूं म्हणटा स्वप्नेश आमचे मध्ये येवन ही तुजी विचार तशेंच तुजे ओपिनियन्स आमचे मध्ये मांडले आणि आम्ही सदांच तुजे पासत देवा लागीं मागतात तुका शक्ती दिवपाक, कित्याक दिस इज नॉट इजी वर्क दॅट आर डुईंग, चॅलेंजींग आनी रिस्की. तर देवाचो आशिर्वाद तुमचेर आसूं तुज्या वाराचेर आनी तुज्या वाराक तुका येस मेळूं. तर ही आमची सगळ्यांची मागणी. आम्ही सगळी जगा ताळयो दिवया.
चड आनी चड देव बरें करूं तुका बाप स्वप्नेश शेर्लेकार. आमच्या मदें येयलोय म्हूण तूं मोग आसूं सदांच आनी भाव भयणांनी तेणें सांगलां त्या परपणे आमी आमचे दायज जें आमकां पुर्वजांनी दवरलां, जें आमच्यांनी आतां इकतें घेवंक जायना, तें आमी सांबाळुया आनी आमच्या फुडल्या पिळगांक तें दवरुया. देव बरें करूं तुका. We have with us Mrs. Flavia Fernandez. On behalf of the village, we are going to present a memento to Mr. Swapnesh Srilekar. Please give them a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Okay, I'd like to announce that the lunch counters are open. Okay, so those of you who have your lunch coupons, please form two queues. Two different counters are there. Don't forget, okay, there are 3 counters, so we also have vegetarian food for vegetarians. So if you are a vegetarian, you can go to the vegetarian counter and help yourself to your lunch. Don't forget to buy your coupons. There are 2 counters for selling coupons. We also have gurgurets kept with nice water. It is filter water. Te fukot pe hoyata. There is limbu soda and kokam being sold for 50 rupees a glass, a cup. If you want to drink that, you can buy yourself a coupon and have some nice chilled limbu sharbat or limbu soda or kokam juice. If you have not brought tumhi tor tumche plate aduna, there are plates for sale at 10 rupees a plate, disposable plates. You can buy the plates, so please enjoy your lunch. Coming up, ladies and gentlemen, while you're enjoying your lunch, we have going for Fama Kantoris. Teji toknay ani teje wordpon सांगून गेल्यार म्हाका दिसता 4-5 वरां जाय जातली. तुमी सगळीं वखता वो Fama Kantoris. Mr. Sabi Fernandez going to entertain you. Please give him a big round of applause.
All right, an announcement, ladies and gentlemen. Kindly note, like Polly said, in case if you haven't brought your plate, we have that arrangement as well. You got to buy in your coupons at the coupon counter. It's going for 10 rupee a plate, and then collect your plate at the May I Help You desk. Am I clear? Am I clear? Yes. Well, if you said yes, am I clear, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, all right. I take this opportunity to thank few people. We have our Sarpanch, Reshma Bandodkar, our Panch member Swarna Singh Rane, our Zilla Panchayat member Sandeep Bandodkar, MLA Kedar Naik Saligaon constituency, and the traffic cell Porvorim. Give it up for everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, you all are tired. Yeah, I can see one lady making noises. All right, together. Amchi, Mati, Amso. Yeah. One more time, ladies and gentlemen. Amchi, Mati, Amso, Avaz. I said it by mistake. Never mind. I am searching my mother. If my mother is anywhere, please report.
No, Edward, that is my work. एक धाकटुलो भुरगो शेणलोलो आसा आपल्याच्या मायन सोदता तो मातशें तेजे मायन फुडल्या देवची. Small child is lost searching his mother. Edmund's mother, please come up to the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, I would also like to announce that if anyone is not feeling okay, feeling sick, we have Dr. Sandra in the house near the May I Help You desk. So please feel free to visit Dr. Sandra.
Don't faint and all and visit her, just go and say hi, all right? We I take just one more minute. I would like to thank our PPC Exco moderator Terrell Coutinho, Vice moderator Delmira Fernandez, Secretary, any guesses? It's me guys, Edma Barreto, Assistant Secretary Conchita D'Souza, and the Treasurer of PPC, Peter Fernandez. Mr. Sabi Fernandez, I here declare the stage and the microphone to you.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I would also like to announce we have dustbins kept around the place. Please do not litter on the floor. Use the dustbins. Ladies and gentlemen, मागता सगळ्या लागीं तुमचे जेवण जालें, प्लेट कप तुमकां भायर उडोवंक जाय, डस्टबिन आसा. Please use the dustbin. इगोजेच्या आदारार कचरो कोण नाका. देव बरें करूं.
उपकार करून मागता देरेपेन बँडा लागीं मातशें स्टेजीर येवचें तुमी वाजोवंक जाय. देरेपेन बँड wherever you are, kindly report on the stage. Derepen yoche, like Lizenda says.
Hi, sorry.